Pediatrician, check. Hospital bag, check. Parking, check. Oh, hi guys. It's always good to have a checklist when you're preparing for something big, and having a baby is no exception. So today I'm going to share the top 10 things that you should think about before delivering a baby, and having that checklist will definitely give you the ease of mind. What's up guys, it's John here at Daddy Directive, and today I'm going to talk about the checklist that you should have prepared before having your baby delivered. The things that you should consider that is easily overlooked, but it will definitely give you an ease of mind on the day of the delivery. But before we move on to the list, let's hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. That will really help out the channel, and you'll also let the YouTube know that you like this kind of content. If you're a new viewer to this channel, welcome. I post videos on Mondays and Thursdays with tips and information that will be helpful to either parents or expecting parents out there. I appreciate every like, subscribe and comments that you guys make, and I do reply to every single comment. So thank you, and with that out of the way, let's talk about the list of today's topic. The number one thing on this list is to make sure that you have selected your pediatrician, especially if this is your first child. A lot of the times, parents are so encompassed by what's going to happen on the actual delivery day, they may forget to book and find a pediatrician for their child beforehand. You have to make sure that they are taking new patients, and also aside from the usual of are they a good doctor, do they have good reviews, etc., you want to make sure that you select a pediatrician which is not too far away from where you live geographically. Because if you have any emergencies, if the location is far away, then it makes things just that much more difficult. The second thing on this list is to make sure that you have bought and installed a car seat for your baby in your car. Safety is a big thing in Canada, and the hospital will not release the baby to you unless you sign a waiver if you don't have a car seat. And besides, not having a car seat with the baby in the car is illegal anyway. Make sure you go through the tutorials of the videos that's available on the manufacturers of the car seat so you know exactly how to tighten or loosen the buckles and such, because having that knowledge will save you a lot of sweat and anxiety when you're trying to put a fragile newborn baby into the seat for the first time. The third thing on this list is to make sure that you have your hospital bag prepped and ready sitting in your car trunk. Because when the baby is about to arrive, at the heat of the moment, you may forget to take that bag with you on the way to the hospital. And you're going to be really missing out and regret the fact that you didn't bring it. So in order to have that one thing less to worry about, make sure the bag is sitting in your car ready to go at any moment's notice. You want to plan out your route to the hospital from your home in advance, so you know which route to take depending on the circumstances. For example, is it a rush hour compared to a non-rush hour? Which route is faster? Having this route in mind beforehand will give you the peace of mind so you don't panic and have an anxiety attack and stuck in the middle of a traffic jam when you're about to deliver a baby. Most moms will have a maternity leave before the delivery date, so they will most likely be at home. However, that is not always the case with the dads. So have a plan in terms of the transportations and such in case the dad is still at work and needs to meet you at the hospital. Make sure you know way around the hospital from the main entrance to the maternity ward especially, because on the day of the delivery it's not always easy to keep a cool head, and the hospital being such a big place is easy to get lost. And delivery day is one day that you do not want to take wrong turns. So on the note of knowing your way around the hospital, it's actually a good idea to book a maternity ward tour in advance so you get a tour around the hospital to get yourself familiarized with where things are and what facilities are available for the time when you're going to be staying at the hospital. So the next two things on this list is mostly for the dads. The first is make sure that you have your parking arrangements sorted out, because you're most likely going to be staying at the hospital overnight or possibly a couple of nights, and you want to figure out what will be your parking situation going to be like. If you're taking your own car, are you going to be staying at the long-term parking? Is there a parking pass with the in and out privileges? Are there discounts if you buy in advance? These are the things that you should consider and contact the hospital to make sure that you are ready for it on the actual day. The next thing on the list, and this was more of a personal recommendation that I have for other people out there, is to have understanding as to if there are wheelchairs available and where they are located in reference to where you'll be dropping off your wife. Because you never know. I mean, it is possible that you may just walk to the maternity ward and check yourself in, but the baby might also be very eager to come out and you may need the help of the wheelchair when you arrive at the hospital. And the last thing on this list is to make a booking for the recovery room that you'll be staying in after the delivery. This is different from every hospital, but some hospitals have rooms where there will be 4 moms staying, or 2 moms staying, or a single room or deluxe room that is a little bit more fancier and bigger. So depending on your financial situation and the conditions that you'll be going through, it's a good idea to make these decisions in advance and make the booking, because not all the rooms will be available unless you make the bookings well in advance. So those are the top 10 checklists that you should go through before your delivery date. But here is a bonus checklist tip. Find out what kind of food stores are available inside and around the hospital, because the babies don't always come during the day, during the 9 to 5 opening hours. You want to make sure what options are available if you need to have some food in the middle of the night. Guys, I hope the information provided today was helpful to you, and if you found any value in this video, please hit that like button. If you have any questions regarding the checklist or anything that you want to ask regarding preparing for the delivery day, feel free to leave a comments below. All the dads and moms out there who is waiting for your babies to be delivered, good luck, and it is a blessing, and I hope you enjoy every moment of it. Best of luck, and thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Happy parenting.